And now to the stage, Patrick Thompson.
What does it mean to learn? Take a moment and think about it. Is it an action, a mindset, some combination of the two? Many see it as a multifaceted concept. Nowadays, though, there is a new variable in this equation: machine learning. How is it that the machine can learn? Hi, my name is Patrick Thompson, and for my senior learning experience, I spent 3 weeks working with the machine learning company Tensor Networks. Going into my SLE, I was so excited for the opportunity to be involved with a company doing something so innovative. But there was one small issue. My main contact at the company was involved with multiple projects and companies, and as a result, his time to engage with me directly was very limited. So there I was, sitting at home at my desk, twiddling my thumbs, thinking about how much I would love to be applying myself. I was repeatedly taken back to what my internship at the Denver Post was like last year. It was right in the action. This was not that. This was me, sitting at home, doing almost nothing. I felt as if my whole SLE was a waste. I felt so much guilt for not taking advantage of this opportunity that I'd been given. Through this boredom and guilt, though, I realized something. If I wanted to truly get something out of this experience, I needed to find a meaningful experience myself. There was no one guiding me in the right direction, so I took accountability for my experience and I started researching. I started scouring website after website, gathering as much information as I could, and I read it. It started off simple with what machine learning truly was. Then I was learning how to create data sets. Then I was learning what a tensor core was. What? Okay, I still don't really know much about that last one. I ingested so much information to the point where I finally felt as if I could start to grasp the concepts that I discussed with my expert. 3 weeks is a long time, though, and I eventually hit a wall. There was nothing else I could do without devoting more time than I had available. So I decided that I wanted to try applying what I had learned. I attempted to compile a data set that I found online, and I almost got to the point where I had my own machine learning algorithm. When building a machine learning algorithm, there are 4 steps. Step 1, setting a goal. What do I want this model to do? Step 2, finding a data set. This will allow your machine to learn and inevitably achieve your goal. Step 3, training the model on that data set. And step 4, applying the model. It's now achieving the final goal. Something I noticed, though, is that these steps are exactly the same as how I was able to initiate my own learning process. I set a goal by wanting to learn more and apply myself. Then I found my data set through research. Then I learned and trained myself on the material. Finally, I applied the knowledge to my original goal. So, do we all think like robots? Of course not. Humans and machines are both able to consume and retain lots of information. This is what we share. The thing that separates us, though, is that at the end of my SLE, I was so happy that I was able to make the most of my time. I felt so much pride in the fact that I was measurably more knowledgeable, and also that all of this learning happened because of my own initiation. Humans have this innate ability to learn self-accountability. Machine learning models may be able to learn how to distinguish objects from each other, but they are also limited by the fact that they can only do what they are told to. Humans, on the other hand, are able to initiate learning through their independent actions, and afterwards, we feel pride and accomplishment, unlike machines. So here's a question for you. Because machine learning models do not have self-initiative or pride, does this mean that they don't learn? In my conclusions, yes. When we rethink about what it means to learn with this new realization, it is clear that learning only happens when a person has a want to learn. If there is no want, there is no initiative, and therefore, there is no learning. So remember, the more you want to learn, the more you actually will. Thank you.